Another day, another story. Welcome to our special segment on Boko Haram in Nigeria. Today, we'll be discussing the history, impact, and current situation of the terrorist group. Boko Haram is an extremist group that was founded in Nigeria in 2002. The name Boko Haram translates to "Western education is forbidden," and the group's ideology is based on opposition to Western influence and a desire to establish an Islamic State in Nigeria. Boko Haram's tactics include suicide bombings, kidnapping, and targeted attacks on civilians, especially in northeastern Nigeria, where the group has its strongest presence. The group's attacks have killed tens of thousands of people and displaced millions more. Boko Haram was originally founded as a non-violent group by a man named Muhammad Yusuf, who preached a puritanical form of Islam that rejected Western education and other forms of modernity. However, the group became more radicalized over time, and after Yusuf's death in police custody in 2009, it began carrying out violent attacks against the Nigerian government and civilians. The impact has been devastating. Boko Haram's attacks have killed tens of thousands of people, mostly civilians, and displaced millions more. The group's violence has also had a significant economic impact, especially in the northeastern region of Nigeria, which has been the hardest hit. The conflict has made it difficult for people to access basic services like healthcare and education, and it has also led to the displacement of farmers, which has had a negative impact on agriculture. The Nigerian government has taken a number of measures to combat Boko Haram, including military operations, negotiations with the group, and efforts to address the underlying socio-economic issues that contribute to the group's appeal. However, the effectiveness of those efforts has been mixed. While the Nigerian military has had some success in pushing Boko Haram out of certain areas, the group continues to carry out attacks and maintain a significant presence in northeastern Nigeria. The government's efforts to address socio-economic issues have also been hindered by corruption and a lack of resources. The current situation with Boko Haram is complex. While the group has been weakened by military operations, it continues to carry out attacks and maintain a significant presence in northeastern Nigeria. The government needs to continue its efforts to combat the group, but it also needs to address the underlying issues that contribute to the group's appeal, such as poverty, corruption, and a lack of opportunities for young people. Additionally, the government needs to ensure that its efforts to combat Boko Haram do not lead to human rights abuses or the further marginalization of certain groups.